Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be about what big unexpected changes are coming your way next, or it's on its way to you right now. Today we're gonna pick from 4 piles. So 1. Also, so sorry if you hear any like loud noises because they're doing some sort of work in my apartment building. So sorry if that comes through on camera. Okay, so pile 1. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. That's so awesome. I love that they have like similar colors and like patterns with the dots. So that's pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I am the dreamer of my dream. Interesting. And then last but not least, pile 4, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. All right, so take a moment, pause the video if you would like to, and choose a pile or more than one pile if you feel called to. So this is going to be pile 1, this is pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. And without further ado, let's get started. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this pile, you have in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay. Okay, they are making so many weird sounds outside. I'm so sorry if this comes through for your reading. I don't know, do you hear that? Is that coming through on camera right now? I can't tell. But anyway, I guess if you hear that, just pretend it's not there. Okay, so I think that the next big unexpected changes for you start with you attracting the right kind of people into your life. You know, as this card is saying, I think you're actually attracting a lot of people. There could be some sort of public recognition, or you could just be finally getting some recognition for your hard work at your workplace or something that you have been working at. I see that for some of you, it is just about attracting a new tribe, a new family of people that you feel like you can really count on and rely on. I also see that for some of you, there's definitely some travel coming up as well. You could have travel plans already, but if not, I definitely see this happening for some of you. There's some travel, there's some movement, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of change that's about to come your way. And it feels a little like, it feels a little hectic, but in a good way, like in a very productive, in a very fulfilling kind of way, which is great, which is always good. I see that for some of you as well. Some of you guys might be expecting or have been wanting to have a baby, and I kind of see that happening for some of you. I see some of you moving away from something, a situation, a workplace, moving away from a toxic relationship or friendship. You are like, some of you are cutting away from something for good. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what they have to say. Okay, what big unexpected changes are coming to pile 1. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Love that. And we have the Hermit. Okay. Wow, and we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I definitely, you know, this message is going to be reiterating what I said just a second ago about you moving away from somebody for good. It's something that is going to bring you a lot of healing. It's just moving away from an old situation. It doesn't even have to involve like a specific person. It could be just like an old workplace. It could be an old way of thinking. It could be an old attachment to a family member that you felt really close to for a very long time, and you kind of are realizing that, okay, like, you know, I'm changing and I'm seeing things differently now, and I just feel like what's best for me is to move away from this. Just a lot of, you know, I'm picking up on a lot of different people right now, so I think that the general message here is that there is some movement away from something, for sure. There's something in either you or somebody else has shined a light on a situation or a person or people that you have been dealing with, and you've realized that this is not working out for you anymore, that this is not fulfilling for you anymore. It doesn't make you happy the way it used to. It doesn't, yeah, it's just overall, it's just not something that you feel like is what's best for you anymore. And I can see that some of you guys have spent a lot of time alone reflecting and thinking about this really hard and really deciding if this is really what you want to do. And I think you have come to, or are coming to, that decision. And I think that you moving away from this is, like I said, it's going to bring you so much healing, but it's also going to liberate you, and it's going to make you feel like you can fly again, you know? Like, it's like you're opening the door to this cage that you felt like you have been in a long time. And for some of you, this cage might not have been all so bad, you know? Sometimes when we are comfortable with something and we don't feel, you know, super frustrated, and we don't feel that bad about it. Oh my gosh, do you hear that noise? That's literally, I'm so sorry. But anyway, so yeah, it's you know, sometimes when we feel comfortable in a situation, it's easier to stay than go. Oh, there's a piece of hair here, sorry. Yeah, it's easier to stay than go. And I think you finally have decided that you want something better for yourself and you deserve better for yourself. For those of you who I feel like this is kind of more towards like the traveling message, I definitely see that too. I definitely see you guys, you know, either moving away from home, moving to a new location that is in another city, in another part of town, could be another country for some of you, or another state, another part of your country. And I feel like this is also going to bring a lot of fulfilling emotions and a lot of healing and a lot of happiness towards you by doing this. For some of you, I feel like you have been climbing this like uphill battle, and I feel like you have finally reached the top and you're slowly just coming down from that uphill climb, that uphill kind of struggle. And this is something that I feel like you might have had to do all by yourself. It feels like some of you guys have not had a lot of support from other people in your life in regards to this issue, this situation, this problem. I see some of you guys quitting your job too. Definitely leaving a job that might have been kind of good pay. Like it could have been something that has kept you on your feet for a while, for a long time. And like I said, it's a comfortable job. So, you know, it's something that you don't see the need to leave. Like, okay, well, you know, I have a good paying job. It's providing me with more than what I need, and I'm fine. But I think there's something in you that is kind of been wanting to go a different direction. It might have started to become maybe a little bit boring, or like maybe a little bit too mundane, too tedious. And you're like, okay, I kind of need something new. And if that means giving up my high paying job, then, you know, I guess so be it. And you're choosing your happiness, you know, which is great. I think at the end of the day, you know, money can solve some of our financial stresses and worries. And of course you can pay the bills, and which is great. But I think that in terms of like true happiness and, you know, fulfillment in what you're doing, sometimes the money doesn't always provide that for you. So I'm glad that I see that some of you guys are following your heart with this. I'm really glad that you guys are choosing your happiness. Okay, so let's draw some more cards and see what's in store for my pile one. What big unexpected changes are on its way to my pile one? Ooh, the World. Okay. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Interesting. And last, we have 9 of Coins. It's really interesting that these cards are all upright and these are all reversed. Reverse 9 of Coins. Okay, let's move this a little bit on this side. Okay. So yeah, I feel like in your previous situation, like I said, there's this level of comfort that I'm really getting from your, whatever you're moving away from or you're choosing to move away from. Because, you know, this lady, she's sitting on top of the world and she's so like, you know, cool, calm, and collected. And she's like, yeah, I have the world. I'm like literally sitting on the world. And so yeah, there's this level of comfort. There's this level of like, I know this like the back of my hand. And like I said, I think that it led you to question if there are other things that might make you happier. And this could apply to whatever your situation is. If it's a job, if it's a old relationship, if it's an old friendship, if it's something with cutting ties with a family member or some family, and moving on from that. I think there's a fear too of like, well, if I leave what I have now, you know, the unknown is a little bit scary to me. And it almost feels like you feel like you won't find emotional abundance and fulfillment and even like financial security if you leave what you have now. But I'm telling you guys, this is, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna turn your life around, honestly. Like the amount of happiness that's going to come your way if you do this is kind of insane. It's almost as if like you could never imagine the things that would be happening to you if you moved to this other direction. I definitely see that some of you guys are artists And I definitely see somebody making some sort of like pottery. That's very specific, could be just for one person or a few, but I definitely see like a person with some sort of pottery skills. I definitely see some person with some painting skills as well. Okay, so let's get some last cards here. Okay, happy. What did I say? It's going to lead to your happiness. Look how pretty. I mean, look, she has like these wings and there's this like rainbow aura coming out of her, and she's sitting on this super happy egg. I just love that. I think that this is a good decision for you, because I promise you, if you take this step, if you take this leap of faith, you guys, like I said, you can't even imagine, you can't even like, you're like, it's almost stuff that you're like, wow, I never thought that something like this would happen to me. It's like, it's not even in your radar right now. I promise you guys. But it's going to lead to some, I mean, the card speaks for itself. And last one, Treasure Island. Oh my gosh. Okay, so despite you feeling like this could be, you know, this could take a toll on your financial security and your financial stability, Treasure Island, it's not. Like I said, there are things on the other side of this if you choose to go this route, and I'm really hoping that you do, because it obviously leads to your happiness, and it obviously leads to financial abundance and financial security and stability and much more than that. You know, Treasure Island, there is abundance and money involved and wealth involved for sure, but with the turtle swimming in the water here, you know, like, it's something that is going to fulfill you emotionally, and it's something that'll take you across the world, I think, you know, like traveling across the ocean type of thing here. That's kind of what I'm picking up. There's definitely some travel involved on the other side of this for sure. And also, I definitely see like a new romantic connection as well. Like, oh my gosh, literally on the other side of this, you guys are literally getting all the chips in a thing. I don't even know why I said chips, but it's like, you guys are gonna be so happy emotionally. You guys are gonna have some travel. You guys are gonna find that financial abundance that you guys are so scared that you won't find, but it's gonna be there. Promise. And also love. And if you're, you know, let's say if you're already in a committed relationship and you're happy and you're not looking for a new love, there could be some reigniting of the passion that you and your person have for each other. For sure. There could be new friendships, a new tribe, like I said, tribe of people that you can really count on. And there's a number of them. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to take this leap of faith and, I mean, just have the world and everything that you deserve at your hands. And so that is all I have for you guys today. If you liked this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, of course. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 2. So you guys chose this pile, which is thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Love that. This is giving me a similar vibe to pile 1, and so if you want to look at that, go ahead. But if you didn't feel called to watch pile 1, there's no need, but it's up to you. So I see a lot of internal change here. There is a lot of, you know, expanding, like it says. Like, I definitely feel like some sort of expansion. I'm thinking of the planet Jupiter. Some of you guys might have your Jupiter return happening right now or soon if you know your birth chart. There could be some blessings coming your way because of this, because of your Jupiter return. I also see that there's just a lot of luck involved. There's a lot of like things just kind of going your way. There's a lot of serendipitous moments that are on its way to you. There's just a lot of like, I'm definitely seeing like a 4-leaf clover, like a lot of luck, a lot of like the universe is like on your side, and like there's a lot of things that is working out in your favor. There's a lot of things that will be happening for you, a lot of wishes coming true. And I do also see some wishes not coming true, but this is because the universe has something better for you, okay? I definitely see that you guys shouldn't spend too much time in your head. There's a lot of overthinking going on right now. And I think that it's good to go outside, go out and get some sun. And if it's not sunny where you're at right now, that is totally okay. Go outside and, I don't know, play in the snow if there's snow where you're at. There's just a lot of like, I definitely feel the need to connect to Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Not necessarily, I don't really feel the need to go out and like shop around, you know. I'm definitely not seeing buildings or anything. I'm definitely seeing more like naturey stuff, like the beach, the forest, the mountains, the sky. So even if you go to like the closest park to you, if you go to the closest like local park near you, even that would be something, you know. I see that for some of you, this is really random, but I see that for some of you, it's rainy where you're at right now. So maybe that advice that I said kind of just is thrown out the window, because I mean, you know, as much as movies like to make it look like it's fun to, you know, go out in the rain and run around and, you know, splash around in the puddles, like, be careful if you do that, because doing that can get you sick, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So, but yeah, I definitely see some rain. There's some rainy weather for some of you. For some of you guys, I see that there are 3 people specifically around you that love you so much unconditionally, and there's this feeling of like, it could be family, it could be friends, but for some of you, I'm seeing there's 3 people in your life that really have your back. And I guess Spirit just wanted me to say that just to, I don't know, reassure you or something, or to confirm your messages for this reading. I have no idea, but I just picked up on that. Okay, so let's put this aside here. Yeah, that's fine. And we will take a look at your tarot cards to see what unexpected changes are in store for you. What big unexpected changes are in store for you? Okay, so we have King of Swords reverse. This is interesting. This card was also pulled in pile 1. Wonder what that could mean. Okay, the World. Huh. Interesting. And Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I still see that like side, that part of you that is just analyzing your life, analyzing your relationships specifically, just analyzing. You are just hardcore like reflecting and taking a look at everything in your life, trying to take a step back to look at the bigger picture. And while that's great, you don't want to stay there for too long. You know, you gotta actually go out and live your life. I also see that some of you guys, low-key, I don't mean to like call you out, but some of you guys low-key might be like still interested in your ex-partner. Either that, if not an ex-partner, an ex-friend, an ex-best friend. Some of you guys might be looking back like, did I make the right decision? Should I have left this person, this situation? I don't know. And this might be something that you are trying to analyze and see if you were right or if you were wrong. But I think that you looking back at your past is not, I'm not really seeing that it's because you necessarily want them back. I think it's because you're scared of, there is fear of the unknown in front of you here. And I don't think there's anything to be scared of. There's nothing to fear. I think the unknown is full of possibilities. And like I said, I really feel that luck is on your side. And I don't think you have anything to worry about. There's a kind of past comfort that I feel like some of you guys are trying to run back to. And I don't know, I don't find that that is necessary for your happiness. You know, I mean, it's up to you. Your decision is your decision. And there's, you know, a disclaimer in my description box that this is for entertainment purposes only, of course. But I think that you are debating on this decision, not necessarily out of love for that person, but out of fear for what's next in front of you, because you don't know. Like, you don't know what's next, you know, and that kind of scares you a little bit. But like I said, the next big unexpected changes coming your way, it's a lot of blessings. There is a lot of, like I said, luck on your side, serendipitous moments, a lot of like serendipity in general. And I don't think, there could be like some travel for some of you guys too. And it's something, it's kind of the same energy in pile 1, where if you let go of this clinging on to the comfort of your past and what is known to you, what is comfortable to you, what is ahead of you is so much bigger, so much better. And I know that that's always hard to accept because you don't know what it is. But I think that the universe has a plan for you, and things are unknown to us for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, if we knew exactly what would happen in our lives and how we would die and when we would die, and or when we get married, when were we gonna have kids, when am I gonna get that job, when am I gonna get this promotion, you know, it kind of takes away the excitement in life, and it takes away from you having to learn, you know, lessons that you need to learn, you having to meet people that you need to meet people that will bring you a lot of happiness that you never could have imagined somebody could bring to a person. It's just a lot of it's just like it's a lot of good stuff on the other side. So let's draw some more cards for pile 2 here. Okay, we have the Magician. Love that. Okay, the Devil. 4 of Swords. Okay. Interesting. I gotta move this over a little bit. Okay. Yeah, like I said earlier, there is this attachment to the past. There is attachment to the comfort of what is known to you. And I think that what the cards are telling me right now is that you have so much manifestation, so much wishes that are coming true for you. What you have been wanting to manifest for a long time, manifesting things that you have even lost sleep over because that's how bad you wanted it. And I think what Spirit is trying to tell me is all you need to do is cut the cord. You need to cut the chains, cut this rope that is tying you, this thread that is tying you to your past. And you need to live in the present moment, because that is where all of your blessings, all of your manifestations, all of your wishes, desires, all of the abundance that you deserve is right in front of you. But in order to take a step forward, you have to cut this chain. You have to cut the thread. For some of you guys, it could also speak to some old habits, some old patterns that you guys need to let go of. And like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of internal change that is going to happen here. There's a lot of shift in mindset, shift in your perspective and how you perceive things, how you perceive others, how you perceive yourself. And it's something that you need to do because your manifestations are just on the other side there, which is quite a similar message to pile 1. So let's do these cards. Let's see what else. Okay, all that glitters. Co-create. Okay. Oh. I'm so OCD. I hate like... Oh no, the frame is all messed up. I like when the cards look really like clean and stuff, which is so psychotic of me, but... Okay. I definitely see that whatever you've been dealing with in the past, it's not something that is what it seemed. The theme song from like Wizards of Waverly Place, for those of you who know that show, that everything is not what it seems, that like started playing in my head. And yeah, I think there's some sort of like deception going on, and I do advise you to be careful with that, whoever this person or people is or are that is kind of putting on a mask in front of you. And I feel like you know that person, but I think you don't know what's behind the mask is what I'm kind of getting. I also see that you guys just need to take a break, I think. You just need to let go of all of this. Like I said, you need to go outside. You need to just, have some time in the park, at the beach, wherever you can go outside to connect with Mother Nature and really to just heal yourself through Mother Nature's energy. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting with co-create is you guys need to come back to yourself and let the universe help you with that. There's a sense of like losing yourself here that I'm picking up on. So I feel like this card, all that glitters, and the Magician and the King of Swords, the past person or situation or people that you have been dealing with, these are all connected. There's masks here, there's deception here, and this represents that other party. And so yeah, there is some sort of connection between these 3 cards, and there's just, I'm picking up on a lot of like deception. I'm picking up on a lot of manipulation as well. And it's like, it's almost, I feel like me telling you this makes you feel a little bit blindsided. Like, what? Them? No way. Like, no. And I think it's because that's how much they have, that's how well they've put on the act for you. That's how well they've put on this show for you. And I think that maybe you had a feeling about this. Maybe you had a hunch, and so that's why you're trying to analyze, and that's why you're like, like, I don't know, you know? But like I said, it's not what it seemed. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 3. If you chose this pile, you have the I am the dreamer of my dream card. So I'm picking up on some people in this pile that have been having nightmares, actually, night terrors. There's a lack of sleep, some sort of insomnia going on, and I think that is helping aid into your night terrors. Some sleep paralysis as well is kind of what I'm picking up on. There's a lot going on in your spirit body right now. There's a lot going on in your ethereal body, your ethereal mind and soul. And I think that you guys might want to pick up on some sort of crystals or something, or sage, or cleanse your home or room, however you want to do that. I think you are psychically vulnerable to the ether right now. And I think that the ether holds the good and the bad. There is duality in every reality, in every dimension. You know, there's not really a specific dimension where if you get high enough, there's nothing but good, because duality exists everywhere. And when you get higher into the dimensions, the duality becomes a little bit more complicated. And so these are things that we can't, these are things that we can't perceive, we can't understand, because in our world, there's only 1 and 2. You know, and the higher you go, there's going to be more and more. It's going to be more complicated. And you are so intuitive and you are so psychically open, which is great, but you need to take some precaution. You need to protect yourself, because you're vulnerable to unknown energies and unknown entities. And I'm not trying to make this sound scary, or, you know, you're not like in danger or anything. Like, it's not anything like that. I think that I encourage you guys to keep your psychic channel open and to keep working on your intuition, but you always need to protect yourself, of course. You know, every time I do a reading, I always take a precaution to protect my energy before I tap into whatever I'm tapping into for the cards that day, you know what I mean? And so I encourage you guys to do that. I also see, on a lighter note, I also see that for some of you guys, you have been wanting and wishing something specific for some of you guys. I'm also seeing some of you guys, I don't know why, I'm getting this image of this person standing on top of some sort of mountain or something, and they are looking out into the horizon and just taking in the world. And there's this feeling of finally getting on top, if that makes sense. It's giving me a lot of like 2 of Wands energy right now. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, both of those. And yeah, so let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what we have for my pile 3. Oh, big unexpected changes are coming their way. Okay, 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like some of you guys have not been happy with your financial situation as of late, or maybe for a while. This could have been an ongoing thing for a while. or you felt like you just have not been able to get your foot in the ground when it comes to your finances. And this has led to some stress for sure. Or you guys have, or some of you guys are also just pursuing a kind of career that feels like you're never gonna get to the other side where financial abundance lies, you know? Like it almost feels like sometimes you might have better days with your finances, but it's not a stable thing, and there's no stability, and it feels like you know that in your pursuit and in your career, stability is like just on the other side of this mountain. And I feel like there's this, like I said, when you guys, it's this feeling of finally being on top, and I think that you guys are gonna reach that maybe sooner than you think. I'm definitely feeling that you guys have been stagnant for a while. There's this feeling of like being stuck or being stagnant, just kind of like also not really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel type of thing. I do see that there is a spirit guide, or some of your spirit guides are really working with you behind the scenes and are working to get your manifestations to you. And I feel like this is something you really can't even see. Like you can't even, there's no little bit of a hint in your real life that makes you feel like it's coming closer. But I think that the next big unexpected change for you is that it will, like I said, sooner than you think. I mean, obviously I don't see it happening overnight. I don't pick up on that, but just sooner than you think. So I'm gonna pick up some, or not pick up, I'm gonna draw some more cards for you here, pile 3. See if we could get any more details into your next big unexpected changes. Okay. Ace of Cups, reversed. 10 of Coins, reversed. Oh, 10, 10, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 9 of Cups, reversed. Yeah, there's just this feeling of like so much stagnation. I really feel like it almost feels like I said, there's no end in sight. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm actually gonna draw one more card here just to clarify a little bit further. Okay, the Devil. Okay, you guys have been chained hard to your expectations. There is something that you guys have been wanting to manifest, and your expectations have become your master a little bit. Like you have become a slave to your expectations a little bit here. And the Devil card also came up in pile 2. So if you guys felt called to watch pile 2, that is also an option. But yeah, there's this feeling of like you need to cut the cord, because whatever is tying you to your expectations, to this thing that you have been wanting to manifest, it's gonna manifest. You just need to let go of all the little details. You need to let go of how, where, when, why. You just need to let go. And I'm picking up the same message that I gave for pile 2 of like going out into nature and just letting Mother Nature heal you. Yeah, this message is pretty straightforward because, and it's like I said, it's very similar to pile 2, because all the things that you want literally lie on the other side of you just letting go. And that's where your, big unexpected changes are coming. That's where they are. And you just need to face the other way, cut the cord, and move in that direction where your happiness lies, where your financial security and your financial abundance lies. I definitely feel like you guys have been in this same energy. There has been no major movement or changes for a while. Once you let go, you will definitely find the emotional fulfillment and healing that you need. Oh, I guess I didn't point this out. 9 of Cups reversed also came out. 9 of Cups reversed. These two are the same. These two are the same. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, the cards are really just sticking to the same message here. They are, it's like I said, it's a straightforward message, and they are sticking to the theme. They're like, no, Spirit is like, no, this is what they need to hear right now. And what they want and the unexpected changes that they want lie on the other side of what they have chained themselves to. And all they need to do is let go. So let's grab 2 more cards for you here. Okay, all that glitters. Oh my gosh. So this came out also on pile 2. This card. You guys saw me shuffle that deck. Okay. And breathe. Okay, yeah, that's definitely needed. I would suggest meditating as well. Like I said, connecting with Mother Nature. You see how she's like sitting on what kind of looks like a big shaped leaf that could be like grass. There's flowers on her head. She's surrounded by a body of water and also the sky. And and so like I said, Mother Nature, there's gonna be a lot of healing for you there for sure. And I think that with all that glitters, your expectation the reason why you have become attached to your expectation is because it has made you feel like if it happens the way that I'm envisioning it, it's gonna be larger than life. It's exactly what I want. That's gonna make me happy if it happens the exact way that I am envisioning it. And you guys need to let go. You guys need to breathe. You guys need to, like I said, meditate. Get yourself or use meditation to release this energy that is kind of blocked up inside of you. For some of you, I'm seeing that the energy blocked inside of you is sitting at your hips. It's sitting in your stomach. Some of you guys, it's sitting on your shoulders. There's some tense shoulders. When something has you, when you give something so much of your energy, it manifests in real life, right? That's how manifestation works. But if you feed your energy to the wrong thing, or if you feed it the wrong way, then it manifests in a not so good way. And that's where the energy is. It's blocked and it's sitting in your hips, your stomach, or your shoulders. And yeah, I think that you guys just need to relax. There's a lot of letting go. There's a lot of just forgetting everything that you think you need to have. You need to let go of this vision because it's tied you to this stagnation, and it's been like this for a long time. And I think it's time that you guys get out of that. But ultimately, that'll be your decision. Okay? Because like I said, everything that you guys want is on the other side of this. All the financial abundance, financial security, the emotional fulfillment, happiness that you guys want, it's on the other side of this. And so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys liked this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 4. If you chose this pile, you have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. I feel like there's been a similar theme for all the piles here. There's this theme of, oh, I don't know if you guys saw that, but the card literally just like moved itself into place. Ah, spooky season. For those of you guys who are not watching this when the video comes out, this comes out like in October, late October. That's why I have the pumpkins here. This is gonna be so weird for you. You're like, what are you talking about? It's spring. Okay, so yeah, there is this moment of like, or not moment, there's this theme of just like surrendering and letting the universe give you what is truly best for you and what will make you happy. For some of you guys, there might be something going on for you during the full moon. Either that, for some of you, there could be something going on for you in the next waning moon from the time you watch this. Definitely picking up on some career stuff, picking up also on some school stuff. I'm also picking up on some sort of friendship stuff. I'm also picking up that some of you guys could live near the mountains, some sort of mountains. If that's not you, that's okay. I'm also picking up that some of you guys could live by a beach town as well. Some of you guys either live by a beach town or you just are obsessed with the ocean. Even if you don't live near the ocean, you like to go to your closest beach town and unwind or just have fun there. I see some surfing too. I don't know what that's about, but I see some surfing. I'm also seeing that this message of you guys need to go with the flow. Like I said, this surrendering thing to the universe. And going with the flow, you know, you might not always see exactly what's ahead of you or what's in store for you or exactly even where you're going sometimes. Like, you're like, I'm just in the middle of the ocean here and I don't see any land nearby and I'm just like stuck or something. But I think that you need to trust in the universe more because the next big unexpected change for you, like I said, I'm picking up on some career stuff. I'm picking up on school and some friendship. So all of those things could apply to you or only one of those things or just two of those things. But yeah, those are some of the stuff I'm picking up on. I'm seeing that some of you guys are writers or you like to write. You write some sort of poetry or novels, or you just love to journal or something. I'm also seeing that some of you guys like to dance or you guys are dancers, like professional dancers. I'm also seeing some people working some desk jobs as well. Whatever the job is, it doesn't really matter. It's just something from your desk, or it could be like working from home. Some of you guys choosing this pile could be working from home right now. Okay, so let us draw some tarot cards to see more details about pile 4 and what big next unexpected changes are coming their way. Okay, you know what's interesting? I only pick 3 tarot cards from this deck, but for this reading, for some reason, I was called to draw 4. So there you have it. I guess we can put this down here. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. A Star. Okay, the Lover's upside down. Very interesting. You guys need to, like I said, there's a similar theme with all the piles for this video for some reason. There's a lot of, there's a need to let go here. I feel like you guys are focusing a little bit too much on your past, maybe some opportunities that you missed, maybe some relationships that you felt like could have been fixed, some relationships that didn't need to end, some friendships that could have been fixed as well that didn't need to end. But I think that this is just a waste of your energy thinking about this stuff. You know, there are other things that are in store for you here. There's definitely some sort of transformation as well. And I think that with your transformation also comes losing people and losing situations, or I mean, walking away from situations, or switching jobs or schools that feel like fit your new beliefs and values a little bit more, you know? And I feel like some of you are also resistant to this change. Like, you are naturally changing and transforming, but because you don't want to lose the things that you have already, the people that you have around you, you're somewhat resistant to this change as well, some of you. And I think that's because there is a type of comfort, and I've said this, I don't even really remember which pile, I might have said it for almost all the piles, but there's this, like I said, there's a similar theme here, because I'm feeling this like comfort chained to the past. You guys are looking at the past and you literally just need to turn around, because what's on the other side of what you're looking at is so much better and is going to bring you so much more happiness as well. Even if you don't think it will, because I see, like I said, there is some resistance I'm feeling here from some of you guys. It will. Let's draw some more tarot cards here for pile 4 for their next big changes. Well, I guess if there's 4 cards, we can just do the same with this one. I think this one was the first one. Okay, so we have Ace of Swords. We have Justice. Some of you guys can have Libra energy, or you could be a Libra sun yourself. Okay, 3 of Swords. Interesting. 6 of Cups. Okay. So, like I said, there is something in your past that is kind of, you don't want to leave it, because I feel like the pain is a little bit too much for you guys to handle. I think this change also itself is a little bit too much to handle. Like, I feel like you guys kind of know that you are changing and you're growing, and there's some sort of like, there's a fear. There's this fear of the unknown, of like who you're becoming and why is everything changing, you know? It's like, I don't want things to change. I'm happy. I want things to stay the same. But like this card said, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. You know? And that's a pretty straightforward message here, because you guys are stepping into somebody who is a better communicator. And what I mean by that is someone who can express themselves better, who can stand up for themselves better. And I feel like some people around you, they might not like that. They're like, hold on, wait a minute, that's not you. But they're wrong, because that's who you're becoming, and you deserve to embrace exactly who you're becoming, because your spiritual growth is inevitable, and you shouldn't stand in your own way, and neither should all these people around you. And the ones who support you in your growth and love you just the way you are, regardless of who you've changed, of who you've become, those are the people that you deserve. People that you are gonna love you unconditionally, you know? I also sense that for some of you, there could be some turmoil with your relationship with your mother, or some sort of maternal figure in your life. Could be somebody that has been in your life since you were little, or just since you were younger, or somebody that has been in your life for just some years now, maybe 6 years, 6 months. But yeah, somebody that is just not serving your growth anymore. And this kind of makes you sad. You're like, well, I don't want to leave this like person behind, you know? I'm also saying that for some of you guys, I don't know, I'm just picking up on all sorts of stuff today because there's a lot of random things going on here. I'm also seeing that for some of you guys, some of you guys could be in tech, the tech field, working in tech. Either that, or you guys could be quite, not like super wealthy or anything, not super loaded, but definitely has got money in the bag kind of thing. I see that some of you guys could be working in law, some sort of law, either a lawyer or know somebody that's like that. I'm picking up on all these random people. But I guess that makes sense because this is a general reading. Yeah, I think that's the next big unexpected change for you, is that your realization, you're coming to realization of walking away from something or somebody that you might not want to walk away from, and fully embracing and accepting who you really are. You know, everybody changes, we all grow into our better selves, and I think that it'll do you some good to embrace this change, okay? And so that is all I have for you guys oh wait, no, that's a lie. I have 2 more cards for you guys, and then, okay, so we'll wrap this up with this card and this card. I have 2 more cards for you. I think I felt like I was done because I usually do 3, and then 2 of these, and I feel like I almost mistaken these 2 cards for these 2 cards. Okay, so we have higher power and no place like home. Yeah, so this card definitely has a connection with the 6 of Cups, which is where I kind of picked up on that maternal energy. So that's definitely speaking to that, no place like home. And I think that, yeah, the universe, the higher power, this is what's meant to happen. This is what's meant to happen for your spiritual growth, your spiritual evolution, and also just your growth as a person, as a human being in this lifetime, you know? And Spirit is pushing you towards this direction. And I think the more you resist, the more it's going to hurt. So it's better to just surrender and to just let go and let things be how they're supposed to be, you know? Because I promise you, it'll always, when you surrender and you let the universe, when you let just life in general pan out how it's supposed to pan out, I promise you that is where you will find the least amount of pain. Pain comes with resistance to what's happening. That's where pain comes from, okay? Is when we are not accepting of our current situation, of our current self, of our current, or just like people in our lives, when there is no unconditional acceptance and love and embrace in that, that's where the pain is stemming from, okay? And so that is all I have for you guys today. If you like this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I did pull out an additional tarot card. Oh, excuse me. I did pull out an additional tarot card for you guys here because I felt like I was definitely called to do that by Spirit. So, okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.